Hang on, man. I'm having my coffee. Hang on. Hang on. Where's my cafecito? Where's my cafecito? Get coffee. Let's go live. There we go. Patsy Torres. Santa Papi. You know, I'm thinking right now, has anybody ever called me Papi before? They call me Bobby, but not Papi. There's a big difference. Bobby, Papi. Different. Big difference there. 9 o'clock in the morning. Good morning, Double R Radio. Keith, Leah, good morning, brother. How we doing? Anyway, let me see here. Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This says, Robert, I'm working on my new drop just for you, Robert. Well, thank you so very much, Cynthia. Thank you for waking up and joining me. Good morning, Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez. Anyways, it is Tuesday morning. Everybody's still trying to shake off the turkey and the dressing and the cranberry sauce and all that other good stuff. Donna Curitan, good morning, good morning, good morning. Like I said, it's always tough, man. That 4-day weekend, the 4-day weekend is, although it's awesome, you're in the 4-day weekend, you're enjoying it, it's just simply unreal. But come Monday, like yesterday, this is going to be the longest week ever, man, because you got used to those 4 days being off. Now you're at Tuesday and Friday seems like it's way in the hell over there. Really, man. So always tough during the holidays. No doubt enjoyable, but also we get spoiled with all these days off. I don't, but you guys do. But I'm here working regardless. So what are you going to do? Anyways, I'll tell you what. It is time for question of the day. But before we go there, let's see what's going on here. Check this out. State prosecutors say they seized cocaine, methamphetamines, and hundreds of prescription pills from a teacher in the school district hours before she was to chaperone a student field trip. Woohoo! The teacher said, hey man, I'm just going to sell all my drugs to my students. Hey, I don't got to go to them. They're coming to me. Que maestra cabrona, right? Marty Alvarez. Buenos dias, buenos dias, buenos dias. Teachers nowadays, man, I'm serious, man. Teachers are very, very daring. Oh, man, good coffee. Coffee is kicking butt this morning. Let's see what else is going on. I didn't want that story right there. We'll go here. Check this out. A wild elephant wandered into a Chinese restaurant. How does a wild elephant wander into a Chinese restaurant? Well, obviously, this elephant was hungry, and he wandered into a Chinese restaurant. They couldn't get rid of the elephant. The elephant found a kitchen and said, there is a God after all, and there you go. So anyway, the wild elephant, they couldn't get rid of the elephant. He was in there eating lemon chicken and Mongolian beef and sweet and sour pork, and he said, hey man, you wouldn't happen to have any extra egg rolls, would you? Egg rolls anyways. By the way, they were saying by finally when they got rid of the elephant was quoted as saying, hey, wait a minute, before I leave, don't I get a fortune cookie? And there you go. So the elephant has been thrown out of the Chinese restaurant, but he was seen farting and burping as he was leaving. There you go. Now check this out. Another crazy story. Houston, Texas. A Houston ATM machine. Did I say that right? A Houston ATM machine was giving out $100 bills instead of 20s. Woohoo! Give me the address. I'm headed to Houston, Texas. Why can't I ever get this lucky? Going in front of an ATM, expecting $5 $20 bills if I'm pulling out 100, right? But instead of 20s, it gives me hundreds. Why can't I ever get this lucky? Anyways, the woman went to an ATM to get some money out of the ATM, and she was expecting $20 bills, but $100 bills were flying out. And right now the cops are looking for the woman. She said, I'm taking these $100 bills and I'm out of here. Good morning, shout out to Marty Alvarez. Buenos dias. Rose Vigil. Good morning. I'm going to get to my question of the day. Let's do it. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on. We're good. And we're good. Let's get to my question of the day. Did I get rid of my question of the day? No, it's right there. Well, we all know we got past Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is out of the way. Now, Christmas is upon us. We got, 1, 2, 3, about 4 weeks before Christmas. There we go. 28 days, 26 days, something like that. Anyways, Christmas is upon us, and now all hell breaks loose. We know why. Tamales will be in full session during the Christmas holidays, and I gotta tell you, man, tamales have gotten more and more expensive. I remember When we used to sell tamales at my dad's restaurant back in the day for $3 a dozen. Woohoo! Now, people are selling tamales $10, $12 for tamales. Are you serious? Man, that's like about $1 a tamale, man. That's expensive for masa and a little bit of meat in the middle. It really, really is. Good morning, John Agaleta Teresa H. Gomez. Good morning, Deborah Camarillo. Good morning, Anaheim, California, La Casa. Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez. Wait, Cynthia, I heard about Cynthia from Houston, Texas. Cynthia, did you hear about that ATM in Houston that's not giving out $20 bills, it's giving out $100 bills? There you go. Give me the address. I'm headed to Houston. I want to get some of that money. I want to get some moolah for the coolah. Well, anyways, getting back to the tamales. It seems that everybody has a tío, a tía, an abuelita, a mom. Somebody's making tamales and they're selling tamales. The only problem with this is that you got to figure out which ones are the good ones and which ones are the bad ones. Tamales are like women. I better be careful on this one. Tamales are like women. You got to figure out which ones have more masa, a little masa. Some got a lot of meat, some got a little bit of meat. Some are tasty, some aren't. Yeah, man, well, tamales can be like women. So, anyways, no lie. Back in the day when my dad had a restaurant, when we were kids, man, we all had to help make tamales because we used to sell tamales at the restaurant. And we used to be there, as they call it, embadrando. You have to spread the masa and put some meat in there and roll it up. Spread more masa, put the meat in there and roll it up. I hated it. I hated it with a passion, making tamales. Yeah, Cynthia goes, I heard about that ATM that was giving out $100 bills. Cynthia goes, by the time I got over there, the money was all gone. So, that being said, a lot of people don't want to deal with making tamales. People don't want to deal with making tamales, so they buy them. So, people take advantage of them. People are taking advantage of people that don't want to make tamales, and they're going to go buy them. So, they crank up the prices, $10, $12 for a dozen tamales. Even Bill Miller Barbecue, man, pinche Bill Miller Barbecue here in San Antonio, they had this deal. Don't quote me on the price, but I think it was two tamales, rice, beans, and a tea for $7.99. Are you serious? $7.99 for two tamales, rice and beans, and a tea? Que cabrones, right? Man, that's expensive. For two tamales, rice and beans, and a tea for $7.99. Que aprovechados, que cabrones. Anyway, so my coffee's kicking ass this morning. So my question of the day is simple, straight to the point. Are Christmas tamales a must? Hell yes or hell no. A lot of people love tamales, but a lot of people don't like tamales too. I've met people who say, oh no man, I don't like tamales. No. But a lot of people feel that it's traditional. You've got to get your Christmas tamales. I'm one of them. I'm very traditional. I'm very, very traditional kind of guy. Tamales, eggnog, lots of beer, lots of liquor, lots of sex. I'm very, very traditional. Very, very traditional kind of a guy here. Good morning, John Agaleta, Alicia Gonzalez, Alma Guzman. Good morning. Anyways, head on over to Robert Rivas Internet Radio group page right now and answer me pregunta por favor. Are Christmas tamales a must? Hell yes or hell no? Let's get it going. Let's get back to the 70s. Let's do a nice little disco flashback. Cheryl Lynn, Got to Be Real. Hey, thanks for waking up with me. Double R Radio. There we go. Can y'all hear the washer? I'm washing clothes right now, and I'm drying clothes, and I'm cleaning the kitchen, and I'm vacuuming over here, and I'm dusting, and I'm going to clean the outside windows in a little bit while I'm doing the morning show. I'm a jack of all trades. I'm telling you, man. Let's get back to the morning show. Join me, robertrivasradio.com, robertrivasradio.com. Just click on the blue button. It's all free, man. Join me now.